Hi guys, Wayne's Butler here. As I promised, this is the final video in the installment that I had promised you this weekend. It's the diorama, as you can tell. I got everything posed. Actually, my favorite pose as of right now is a pose that I've been wanting to do for a little while now, with the money spread all over the road. As you can see, I got the backdrop that you'd seen in my coming soon video. Now, like I said in that video, this picture was done by a friend of mine, Danny. We all know him as Wishmaster. He was amazing enough able to do something I was very surprised of. He was able to remove this Joker out of the picture. Now, oddly enough, and it's probably just by coincidence, but the size of the Joker that was in this picture is exactly the same size as this figure. So it's almost like the figure has come out of the picture and is now three-dimensional. Now, the good thing about this picture, I was able to mount it on a piece of quarter-inch piece of foam core, put some magnets in the back, so it is removable, which makes it pretty handy with all the great accessories that this comes with. You know, I could pick multiple poses, take different scenes from the movie, and you know, you got a whole new diorama. And as you can see in the picture, you can see a little bit of smoke. Now, that smoke is actually from explosions that were going off out onto the sides of the road. And you know, that was the thing. I went through the movie and I had to find I wanted to find a straight-on picture of this float with the yellow line that you can see in the picture that would, you know, blend with the yellow line in the road. And this was the, you know, the best scene that I got. So the smoke does add to the effect a little bit, and like every other diorama, and like I say in every one of my videos, that you really have to see these dioramas firsthand. In this case that it's in, it's a flexible plastic case. It's not as good as acrylic, but optically it's you know, it's good enough. And I'll give you a little bit of a tour. Talk about the top a little bit. Now, you see me talking about this when I did my unboxing. Like I said in that video, I try to capture a little bit of that Gotham City, you know, the way Anton first designed it, you know, with a lot of that heavy pewtered finish and rust and everything. Something simple, something that I could implement in this case. I think it turned out pretty good. It's quite effective. It actually does really look like metal, but it's just foam, you know, to make it look like pewter, and, you know, rust in the seams and everything like that. You know, what makes this movie so great is, you know, Anton Furst's vision when he did this, you know. But the sad thing, Anton Furst, he took his own life shortly after receiving an award for his set design. But, you know, sadly, guys, depression does affect each and every one of us, and it is a horrible thing to go through. I'll try to give you a close-up shot now. I'm trying not to get any of this glare, guys, so bear with me. Yeah, right about there, you know, that's the money shot, you know, with that pier system. You know, it's really quite effective on this particular figure. And that gun, you know, it fits in that hand that I talked about really tight. You kind of have to pry the fingers open a little bit, which is actually a good thing, because like I say, it really grips that gun. And awesome, you know, really badass. At least I think. You know, the money spread all over the road like I was talking about. And that yellow line, you can't really see it, but it blends right into that picture perfectly, which is always kind of an awesome little treat. Never always planned, but sometimes things work out good. And we'll get it straightened out here, turn the light off, create a little bit more of an effect. Pretty badass, guys, I think. Looks pretty good. I'm actually, just bear with me again, I'm actually going to try and take a closer shot, because I really want to get that, I really want you guys to see that money shot, because I mean, the way I got that light pointed up on the head sculpt, it does look pretty awesome. Yeah, that's actually a lot better. Not quite as much glare. You know, the pitch is lit up nice, the way it shines down the back. I don't have any kind of a shadow like I talked about again in my coming soon video. So that light actually works quite well. So I want to thank everybody. I thank all the great comments that I've been getting the last couple days about my videos. I know we're not always going to agree on things, but you know, that's what makes life worth living. You know, difference of opinion definitely makes people grow. And I want to thank for all the friendships that I've made here on YouTube and Skype, and all the people that I've met all over the world. I get a lot of people asking me about how I build some of my dioramas and stuff, and I don't mind at all answering those questions, so you know, keep them coming. Anybody want to talk to me on Skype, by all means, you can PM me and I'll give you my number. You know, I love to meet new people, and I love to share this hobby with everybody out there. So I'm glad we're all sticking here in the community, and it's quite the hobby, guys. It's definitely a good time to be a collector, especially with figures like this. Especially with figures like this. I'm still feeling the love the way I did that second that you guys see me when I open up this package. It's still having that effect. Anyways, guys, Wayne's Butler signing off. Until the next one, peace and love to all.